Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive Talking Nerd, John Norgrove. We've got Wife here. This is Trek Jive. We just got done watching Season 2, Episode 6 of Star Trek Picard, 2 of 1, which is just a grand name.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the name. This was a really, really good episode. I really enjoyed this one. There was a lot of... Each character got, like... a moment to be in the heist. Each character got a heist moment. Everybody got it.
Yeah.
It felt very heisty. It was fun. It was like a playful heist.
Yeah. It was a very heist.
It was a fun, playful heist. Yeah. So quick what happened or whatever. Like basically they get in, they're like in line. Like I don't know why they waited in line to get in, but whatever.
Until they knew it was fine.
Dumb. Whatever.
Yeah.
They're in line. Agnes?
Yeah.
Agnes is in security. She has like a sprayer of stuff that knocks out security magically, but not her or whatever the fuck. I don't care. And so she knocks them out, and then like she can't escape, and they're at the front of the line. And the Borg Queen's just like, "What's up? Let me do it for a little bit." And she's just like, "Okay." And then she just like hulks out of handcuffs, so that's fucking horrifying. And then she like uploads the stuff, and everybody gets in. And then they find the gal, like the Picard gal, and they like keep an eye on her. And then like evil Data, Sung, Dr. Adam Sung, evil Data, whatever. All not Datas are evil Data, so that's pretty much how that works. Except for Dream Painter or Dream Blacksmith Data, that guy was okay. If you know what I'm talking about, gangster. If you don't, that's fine. I watch a lot of TNG. But so whatever. Like Dr. Sung shows up and it's just like Picard, and Picard's like, "Woo?" And he's like, "I know Q. I'm here to beat you, punch you in the face or whatever." And Picard's like, "Don't trust Q." And Sung's just like, "Eat a dick, bro." And so he goes and tells security, like, kick that old dude out. He's starting stuff. And so there's like a chase scene, and they're like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" Picard's being chased by security. And so Agnes lets the Borg Queen emit an electromagnetic pulse from her body to knock out electricity or something, and then sings a real dope song to distract everybody.
Yeah. It was very heist.
It was cartoonishly
It was very
heist.
cool.
It was so funny.
Heist. We're watching this
Agnes
song.
was like gorgeous the whole time.
Yeah, we're watching this song and I'm like, oh man, this dress is way different than like I thought it was in the beginning. First of all, like the dress changed, or at least just the way that they were photographing it changed. But also, like, can we talk about how the band was just like, obviously this is the thing that's happening right now.
Yeah, the band was just like, "Hey guys, let's pick this up."
Okay.
Yeah, that was just, they knew what was up. So yeah, like whatever, that happened, and then Picard goes and does what Picard does best, which is lecture people and like build up their hope and whatnot. Yeah. So he goes and talks to the gal and gives her hope again, and she decides like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go be an astronaut or whatever." And then they're walking back, and Dr. Sung has like, I don't know, a mental breakdown or whatever, and tries to hit astronaut gal Picard with a car, and but Picard pushes her out of the way, and he gets hit instead. And so like they take him to the
Ooh, I do not know what her name is.
I do not know what her name is.
The clinic doctor.
Yeah, Rios's gals.
That has yet to know that she's in love with Rios.
Yeah.
Or maybe she knows.
Yeah, she probably does.
We don't know.
She seems smart. And so he takes her there, and she's just like, "Oh my god, like something weird is happening with his heart." And so she goes to like jolt him and like blows out her whatever heart electrocution machine, whatever that thing's called. And that's what it does, so it's not wrong. It's just not the full name. So so whatever, he blows up her heart electrocution machine because don't forget he has an artificial heart. So yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot, and we literally just watched that episode of TNG.
I know.
I shit you not.
We
less than 5 hours ago, we watched that episode of TNG was on TV. Like, and I was talking about the heart episode the whole time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So whatever. So Picard is like, his vitals stabilized because of whatever that was. But he's not waking up. And so not... What's her name, Mira?
Who?
What's the Romulan that Picard's in love with name is?
Oh, I don't remember.
Whatever. Shadow Door gal, not Picard's love, the 21st century version. Or whatever. The Watcher? I don't know,
yeah,
a dumb
she's
name.
a Watcher.
The Watcher is
a dope
like...
name. What are you talking
the
about?
Watcher...
Also, it's not a name, it's a title.
Is it?
Yeah, she's not the only one. She told us.
But have we heard her name? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
I think so.
Maybe. So the Watcher is just like, I can go into his subconscious and bring him out, or whatever. And of course Rios is like, that seems sketchy, and everybody else is like, well, let's just do it anyway. So they decide to do it anyway, and that's pretty much the way the episode ends, is they decide to hijack his brain, or whatever, whilst Agnes is like dramatically walking in a red dress down the middle of the street in Los Angeles, listening to the whispers of cell phone conversations all aboard Queenie.
It's a very Caprica moment.
That's not going to end well.
And I'm here for it.
It was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope. This is a really good episode. I mean, I think, like, to bring an old bit out of retirement, what's the best bit of this episode? What was your favorite part?
Ooh. I have to say it's the Borg Queen.
The Borg Queen
the Borg
and
Queen
Agnes?
in this episode. No, not even the Borg Queen and Agnes. Just the Borg Queen in this is my favorite part of.
Oh my god, yeah, episode. And she made Agnes kiss Rio. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, she totally made Agnes kiss Rio. Whatever.
It's Rios.
So
but
yeah, Rios. Did I say Rios?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Rios. Yeah, I would also say my favorite part was all of the interaction between the Borg Queen and Agnes.
Yeah.
And especially like whenever the Borg Queen was just like, let me take over the body for a little bit, and Agnes is like, you probably shouldn't do that, and she's like, well, but why not? And then Agnes is just like, okay, and then she does something incredibly dope. Little concerned about the EMP thing. Your body shouldn't be able to do that. So
that's a
concerning update to your anatomy. But whatever. Also, that song was really good.
It was.
It was so good. Yeah. So yeah, I too liked all of those bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was a good episode. I would argue definitely a filler episode to get us from. I think they needed to get us from... They did a good job. They used a heist to get us from, like, all of this setup to... The next episode's clearly going to be a side quest in Picard's mind and Agnes doing Borg shenanigans.
And we're probably going to hear more about the Dr. Soong's daughter. Because
maybe?
We did learn
Dr. Soong's daughter
was
like Dr. Soong came home or whatever, and his daughter was like, "Hey, you're being weird, dude." And he was like, "You're my life's work, blah 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 blah." And she was just like, "All right, dog." And so whatever.
So she decides.
She decided to Google him or hack his computer or some. Whatever. And come to find out, she's part of a bunch of clones that have all died way younger than she's died.
Yeah.
So. That's super concerning. She just learned that her dad isn't really her dad, but is a scientist who's keeping her as an experiment, and that he's violently
illegal experiments.
Scary evil. Yeah.
So also he names all of his experiments after ancient Greek and Roman goddesses.
Yeah.
In fact, most of them are Persephone's, like versions of Persephone's name.
Yeah.
But like one of them was named Artemis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also a throwaway line where he was just like, well, like this is going to have to be the last one or something like that. And because he only just recently got like de-licensed as he was trying to do the thing, what I'm wondering is, did he have a wife and like him and his wife maybe couldn't have kids?
Maybe.
And so that's what he's doing. He's trying to make like it's not a clone. Yeah. But it's actually like some sort of like they couldn't have kids because of some sort of genetic
and he's out
anomaly.
Of material.
Yeah, because she like died from cancer or some nonsense like that. I wonder if there's going to be a twist there, but I feel like the next episode is going to be sort of like filler shenanigans also.
Yeah, well, Discovery made us feel lots of feelings about Targa.
Yeah.
And how, you know, when he was like a really evil dude, how he was like justified in his actions. So
he wasn't justified, but they certainly
well,
tried.
how he felt he was justified at least. And I think that they're probably going to do something similar with Soong.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Again, maybe they just go full evil. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe.
Maybe his daughter ends up being evil also. That would be pretty
That's
gangster.
Certainly possible.
Maybe they team up by their powers combined, Captain Evil or whatever. So yeah, no, this was a really great episode. There was a bunch of like fun little like bits, you know. Like I feel like nobody at all reacted to like 5 people just talking to themselves at this fucking party, right? Because it's not like they're like you know, like trying to like hide it or like what. She's like walking up to the bar, just being like, "Nah, I don't know about that." And I'm just like, "Is this bartender just like, oh, we get a lot of crazies around here at this like high society
or like
NASA
everybody's
club
on a Bluetooth or something."
Yeah,
I mean, they had to scan your arm for you to get in.
That was a little weird, but I'm gonna assume that really what's happening is some sort of like sci-fi sub-vocalization or whatever the fuck.
Or something.
And they're just doing the out loud thing for like the audience's benefit. But so like there was that. Everybody's outfits were awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun to get to see everybody in like evening clothes.
Yeah, this was like a really fun, down to earth. This felt like a holodeck episode.
It did. It
you know
did
what I'm
feel
saying?
like a holodeck
Even though
episode,
this is doing the like each episode is like further along in time, so they're not like standalone episodes like original TNG or whatever. This episode felt very holodecky. Because of it just being like a gala and everybody's having fun and like dressing up or whatever. And then they're like, oh, we should probably like hit this guy with a car and get the story back rolling again.
Yeah. Well, with a lot of these newer Star Trek things, we don't really have like holodeck episodes like that. Like there have been some episodes in Lower Decks
do a fucking holodeck episode
where holodecks like play a part, but we don't have like what you would consider like old school holodeck. Badgy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But they're not necessarily all what you would consider like old school holodeck episodes.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of thinking like maybe the direction that they're taking these shows now is more similar to the way that like shows are in anime, where like each season, you know, you're gonna get a beach episode, you know, or like an onsen episode.
Yeah,
like
I see what you're saying.
I wonder if there's going to be like future parallels.
I think maybe. I mean, the thing is that I think inevitably we're gonna have to start getting holodeck episodes again. Right? Because, like, yeah, sure, everybody loved the warping and the Klingon battles and the phasers and the Borg and the...
But, like, I want to get some of this,
war crimes for a cup of coffee and stuff.
Slice of life kind of stuff,
but,
too.
Yeah,
and that's
we need more crew
missing.
Stuff. I hope that that's what we get in the next season of Discovery. Right? Yeah. I hope that that's what we get. I hope a lot that that's what we get in the next season of Picard. And boy, am I certain that that's not what's going to happen. But that's totally...
You know what, though? We did get a lot of that in the last season of Orville. Yeah, we had a lot of slice of life stuff there. It was very cool, and I think that
we're getting that. We're getting that in Prodigy, and we're getting that in Lower Decks, and I imagine we're probably going to get similar stuff to that in Strange New Worlds, and that's only because Strange New Worlds is supposed to be like classic style, so it's supposed to be episodic as opposed to serialized.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But because that might be backwards, honestly, I don't remember. But they don't have holodecks in the original series, so I don't know what we're gonna get that. But we could just get like dope away mission stuff. Like, I don't care, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I want like the crew hanging out doing stuff. I want like Rios dressed up as like Robin Hood. You know, or like they decided to do the holodeck at, you know, like a holodeck episode and whatever, like a nebula was nearby. And so the holodeck was just like, hey, guess what? Sentient.
Yeah.
Also, guys, turn the holodeck down a little bit, dudes. Like a little bit of strange energy. And all of a sudden the holodeck's going sentient. I mean, I guess the Doctor from Voyager went sentient pretty easily.
It happens a
but
lot.
It happens
with the holodeck.
so flippin' often. Anywho, sidetracks.
Zora
Yeah.
going to find a boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
It's going to be the holodeck.
It's gonna be the holodeck.
Wrong show.
But no, this was a ton of fun.
This was a fun episode.
I really enjoyed this.
It was nice because it was like a lot less high intensity than the previous ones, even though they were really trying to like build intensity with like the timing and stuff. This felt like a lull, which is nice.
This felt a lot like character development, like a holodeck episode, which is what we were talking about to begin with. It's a circle. But yeah, either way, I really enjoyed this episode. It sounds like you enjoyed this episode. Yeah. What did you think of the episode? Comment below and do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, either way, I've been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. This has been Trek Jive. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, ring the bell, and do all that kind of stuff. We have a review for pretty much every Star Trek episode from New Trek out there. So go check those out. They're down below or whatever.
Yep.
I still have to edit up the Picard to Discovery
you'll see
finale.
that one eventually.
But you'll see that one eventually. That one's in the archives. So don't worry about that. I was busy. Life happens. So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time, and yeah, rock on.